Robertson, welcoming you to downtown LA and Staples Center on a gorgeous Southern California afternoon. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown, the starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Steven Adams. Dylan Brooks is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Jay in at the two. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Inside. And it's Adams missing. On offense, here are the Lakers. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Smith. And too long on the shot. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Bird. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to James. Here's Bird. The three. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Morant against Westbrook. Morant, the pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Westbrook against Morant. James outside. Pass to Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring. LeBron's got the career numbers. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus. And Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there, excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And there's the lob. Clark, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Bird, that's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Brooks outside. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Craig is checked in for the Lakers. Down low. Here's Bird. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Morant on the take, and a nice finish on the layup.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Bird. Brooks defending, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for the Lakers,
first one falls for him. Williams is checked in for Memphis. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You sing the fire flame, and that's
3 of 8 to get
all
things
she
underway.
wrote.
.105 left in the first. The 11-footer. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Craig. Pass to Bird. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Yes, it's good.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Up top, Morant, defended by Dunn. Morant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bird, that's good.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Tipped. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right
That's how I beat this shit. He wouldn't want to give me the rebound. So we the Lakers. So what they call me, JayMeel.
Well, LeBron LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
The conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Torrey Craig out there with George Niang. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Silva in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the
Checking in for
Rookie of the Year.
Grizzlies.
Back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. The first free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doumbouya's checked in.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Bird. Lets it go from 14. Count that one. He's got 25.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Ooh, poked away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The finish. Bird, that's good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
For Memphis, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. And it's Morant off the drive. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. For 3, Smith. That shot missing. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Memphis shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Brooks outside. Got a hand on it. James, a good look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got his first points of the night. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Poke loose. And here we go. Lakers running again. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Brooks. Guarded closely. Adams. slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Pass to Gordon. Goes back up. And Davis with the block.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Here's Bird, covered by Smith. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. On the court for Memphis, they've got Dylan Brooks. Steven Adams out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Smith in at the 2-guard position. Memphis shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Morant to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Bird, that's good.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Bird, covered by Smith. Pass to James. James double teamed to the inside. Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Now here's Brooks. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Timeout call, Memphis.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Grizzlies substitution.
Now here's Smith. The D's right on him. Morant against Davis. And it's Morant off the drive.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
LeBron, he's checked in for Dunn. To the wing on the left. Pulls it from 20. Clark grabs the board.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Bird. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Morant.
The free throw drops for Morant. Dedmon's checked in for the Lakers. Adams checked in for Memphis. Gordon comes in for Clark.
Going second overall in 2019, Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
To the middle. Here's Bird. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Gordon with it. Check by Davis.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And it's good. He hits another one.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down this year.
And with all these 40-point performances, he is close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Anthony Davis is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Doumbouya in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Down low. Bird, that's good. 43 points in the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Memphis shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Smith. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Bird, hounded by Morant. Outside Davis. It's James on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Doumbouya. Counted from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And there's the drive. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bird, that's good.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Gordon outside. Now here's Smith. He's guarded closely. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
The first one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Morant, the pass to Adams. It's James on the wing. Brooks defending. And James gets it to go.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Brooks outside. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
I just love the ball movement.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morant against Westbrook. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
James outside, inside. Oh, connects again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
No good on that one.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
Get open, man.
Here's Bird. Brooks defending. Down low. Here's Silva. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
1:44 left in the fourth. Takes it inside. Brooks outside. 4-3. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. The 17-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Brooks against Craig. And it's Brooks missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
To the inside. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from the wing. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Rivers. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.